So of course I need to make another Christmas candy. So in today's video we are going to make some peanut butter cups. They are so easy and perfect for the holidays. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to get your pan ready, and this is a cupcake tin, and it's for the little mini cupcakes. You can use the bigger ones if you want to, if you don't have the small ones, but the small ones are better for the Reese's peanut butter cups. And then you want to line it with these cupcake liners, and you'll just want to put them in each one of them. Okay, and so that's the last one, and then you want to just take your pan and set it aside. So now you want to make your double broiler to melt your chocolate. So you want to put some water in a pan, heat it up until it starts boiling, and then turn it off, and then take it off of the burner, and then take your glass bowl and put it on the top. Now you want to take your chocolate, and I use semi-sweet chocolate, and you want to put it in the bowl to melt. And with your double broiler, the steam from the water will melt your chocolate, and just kind of stir it so it evenly melts. And of course you can melt your chips in the microwave. However, you do have chance of your chips burning, and then you kind of wasted all your chocolate. All right, that looks perfect. Okay, so once your chocolate is all melted, you will want to start putting them in the cupcake liners, and I just use a measuring spoon. You can see a little measuring spoon to evenly put it in here. And just drop them in, and you want a nice thin layer at the bottom, and you want to kind of work fast. And then it won't be completely flat. So what I like to do, I like to take my cupcake tins and kind of bang it, and so it's a nice flat layer. So if you see, they're not a flat layer until you bang them, and now they are. And you want to do that about every row. You'll want to bang them on the counter so they're nice and flat. Okay, so now they're all nice and flat, which is perfect. And if you can see, we did not use all the chocolate. We will be using this for the top layer. The great thing is, since there is water that is still hot in the bottom, it will keep it nice and melted still, or you can always turn the water back on to melt it. Okay, so now you want to put your chocolate in the freezer for about 10 minutes until it hardens. Okay, so while your chocolate is in the freezer hardening, you can go ahead and get your middle layer ready. So you want to use a half a cup of peanut butter, and this is creamy peanut butter. And now you want to use 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. Just go ahead and put that in there. And now you want to use 2 tablespoons of butter. Just go ahead and put that in there. I like to put it in the microwave for 30 seconds so it can be nice and soft and creamy and easy to work with. All right, that's perfect. Okay, so now you want to stir it all together so it's nice and creamy. And you can always add more powdered sugar if you don't find that it is sweet enough. All right, that is good. Oh, it smells good. It reminds me of peanut butter cookies. If you've ever made peanut butter cookies, this is what it smells like. Okay, so I took my chocolate out of the freezer because it is nice and hard. And now you want to add your peanut butter mixture. And I do it the same way, where I just take a measuring spoon and just put it in there. And you'll have to work fast because it will harden because of the chocolate underneath being really cold. And so you want to kind of do the same thing to make sure it is an even layer by just banging it on the counter. And of course, once again, you'll want to do a nice thin layer. Okay, so now you want to put these in the freezer for about 10 minutes so they'll harden also. And the reason why you want them to harden is because you don't want the colors to mix. Okay, so I already know that this will not be enough chocolate. So I'm going to put a half a bag of semi-sweet chocolate in with the other mixture and just let this melt with it. And then I'll just stir this in with the other chocolate to let that melt. And down below, the water is still hot and there's still steam coming up. So it is perfect, so this will melt. And by the time this melts, the peanut butter should have hardened, and then we can put this last layer on. Okay, so the chocolate melted and the peanut butter hardened, and so now we are ready. And you'll just want to go ahead and just fill the rest of them. And it's always nice to have this layer be a little bit bigger than the bottom layer. But if you can't, I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. And of course, you'll just want to repeat the process by putting the chocolate in and then banging it. Okay, this looks pretty good, and now we are ready to put it back into the freezer for the last time for about 10 minutes. Okay, they are done, and you can just pop them out easily, and then you can kind of see the layers because it's clear, and they're done. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed making this recipe with me. And as you can see, Reese's peanut butter cups are really easy to make. They're like the easiest Christmas candy you can make. And of course, you do not have to have it just for Christmas. You can make it for gifts for your friends or family, for really any occasion. So let's give it a try. These are so delicious, guys. You have to try them. And remember to comment below if you have any questions or if you have any other ideas of recipes you want me to make for you guys. Thanks so much, guys. Bye. Happy holidays. See you in the next video.